if bracket b plus c, if we have this kind of expression, always remember there is multiplication sign between the values outside the bracket and inside the bracket. So there is always a multiplication symbol. So when this kind of question comes, we have to first solve inside the bracket, then we will multiply the value after we get from this inside the bracket with the value outside the bracket. We will multiply them to get our final answer. So this kind of expression will be there. Remember, there is always multiplication sign between the bracket and that values, right? And next one, there might be question like this: x to the power 2, x square, or x to the power 2, or x to the power 3, whatever, x to the power 4. If this kind of expression is there, remember x to the power 2 means x is multiplied 2 times x times x. If it is x to the power 3, it means x is multiplied 3 times, and so on. So keep that in mind. Now another one important about different signs. When you multiply the values with plus and minus sign, or minus and plus sign, different values, sorry, be different sign, values with different sign, always gives you the negative sign. Multiplication between plus and minus is minus, or minus and plus is minus. For example, if you multiply minus plus 2 and minus 3, suppose, so you will get minus 6. So always there will be negative answer. And if you multiply both values, if there is negative, minus and minus, will always give us positive value. If it is minus 2 times minus 3 plus 6, and if we have values with minus and minus, multiplication between minus and minus is, we always get positive values, minus and minus plus. For example, if there is multiplication between minus 2 and minus 3, then we will get plus 6. Z square plus bracket z plus 3 is our algebraic expression here, and our variable here is z. You can see z is our variable in this expression. Now we are going to find out all the values in different condition, all the values of this same expression in different value of z. Here we have different values of z, 1 2 3 4 5 values. Minus 2, when z is minus 2, what will be the value of this expression? We have to find. When z is minus 1, what is the value of this expression? We have to find. Similarly, we have 3 more values. Okay, and I'm going to show you that how to find it, eh? So our first value to be put in this expression is minus 2. So let's first break down this expression z square. Just before we discuss, we can write z square is z into z, and multiply sign between this bracket and inside the expression. So first of all, if we break down this like this, it will be easier. Now time to put the values of z. We have minus 2. So when there is minus value, it's better to keep it inside the bracket so that it becomes easier to understand. Z times z, minus 2 times minus 2, times, and inside bracket we have z plus 3, that is minus 2 plus 3. So always remember that the rule of simplification, Badmash rule, inside the bracket. Let's solve it. Or we can also solve this minus 2 and minus 2 first. Minus 2 times minus 2 can be also solved. So minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4, which we just discussed before. Plus 4. We will not write plus. So let's multiply these values. Minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. So plus 4, simply we can write 4 times, and this inside the bracket minus 2 plus 3 is same like 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2, so we get 1, and 4 times 1 is 4. So when we have minus 2 as the value of z, the value of whole expression is 4. Similarly, let's simplify next one. When we have value minus 1, what will be the expression's value, eh? So again, simply z times z plus 3, same expression, but different value of z. Minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1 plus 3. So minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Multiply inside the bracket minus 1 plus 3 is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2 is our answer. Similarly, now third value minus 3, we have z multiply z. Okay, here let's directly do it. Let's not repeat the same expression breakdown. Let's add minus 3 times minus 3. So far we have understood. So I'm directly putting the values. Minus 3 plus 3. So what we will get? Minus 3 times minus 3 is plus 9 times minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Negative plus positive is 0. So 9 times 0 is again 0. Multiply any value with 0, answer is 0. Now next one is we have z value 1. 1 times 1 times 1 plus 3. So what we will get here? 1 times 1, 1 times 1 plus 3, 4. So again we got answer 4, same as minus 2. Next, last one, 2 times 2 times 2 plus 3. So 2 times 2, 4 times 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. So we have completed the question number 1 table, function table. Let's go to next one. Question number 2 of the worksheet. The expression we have is b square minus 10. Our variable is v, and we have different values here. 5 minus 8, 6 minus 10, 4. So I'm going to do question number A and B only. Remaining, please try yourself. So when our variable value is 5, what will be our value? Let's see. Value of our expression v square minus 10. So b square is b times b minus 10. So value of v right now we have 5 times 5 minus 10. So let's simplify. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25, and minus 10. So 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. So our answer is 15 for this value 5. Now when we have b equal to minus 8, let's see. So minus 8 times minus 8, we have put the values of v minus 8 and minus 8, and minus 10 is from the expression. So equal to minus 8 times minus 8 is plus 64, and minus 10 is from the question. 64 minus 10 is 54. Similarly, remaining 3, please do it yourself. I hope you can do it. Now let's go to question number 3 from the worksheet. Our expression is c by 4 minus 2. Now our expression c by 4 minus 2, where our variable is c. So now we have value of c. so many values here, 5 values. First value is 24. I'm going to do this first one. C by 4 is value 24 by 4, 24 by 4 minus 2. So 24 by 4, 24 divided by 4, 4 times 6, so 6 is our answer. When you divide 24 by 4, 6 minus 2, and our answer is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. So let me do this one. When we put value of C is 80, what will get? 80 C by 4, 80 by 4 minus 2. So can you tell me 80 by 4 is 20 and minus 2 is here, 20 minus 2 is 18. So I have shown you two values of C and the expression values 4 and 18. Let's go to question number 4 now. Our expression is 2q plus 1. Our expression is 2q plus 1 and q is our variable. So, and our given values for q are 3, 7, 2, 10 and 1. So let me start with 2 number, okay? 7. 2q means 2 times q. 2q is 2 times q. I forgot to tell you this one in the beginning. If there is 2x, that means 2 times x. No symbol between any variable and any constant and variable. There is always multiply sign. For example, if there is 4ab, it means 4 times a times b. So there is always a multiply sign between the variables, between the coefficient, or we can say between the constant if there is no any sign. So here 2q is 2 times q and plus 1. So let's put the value of q, which is 7 in this condition. 2 times 7 plus 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 and it is 15. So let me do this one. When we put the value of q is 10, so 2 times q plus 1. 2 times q is 10 for this condition and plus 1 is from the question. 2 times 10 is 20 plus 1 and which is 21. So please do it remaining by yourself. Now we are moving to the 5th question of the worksheet, which looks a little bit different for you, but it's very easier. Our expression here is bracket b plus 5 and another inside bracket b plus 2. B plus 5, b plus 2 inside the bracket. Our variable is b, and for that we have different values. B values are 4, minus 2, 1, 5 and minus 1. So I think we'll do a and b. One positive value, one negative value. So let's do it. Simply b plus 5. There is nothing to be break down. B plus 5 means b is 4 plus 5. Here b is 4. And between these two brackets also there is no sign. We can put multiply sign. So another expression here is product of two expression actually, b plus 2 and b plus 5. So 4 plus 2. Now let's simplify this. Inside the bracket 4 plus 5, 9, and there is multiply sign. 4 plus 2, 6. So we got 9 times 6 is 54. First answer is 54 when we put the values of b4. Okay, now let's do b number, where we have b values of b in this condition is minus 2. So b plus 5 means minus 2 plus 5 bracket multiply b plus 2 minus 2 plus 2. So after we put the values, let's simplify. First bracket minus 2 plus 5 is 3 and multiply minus 2 plus 2 is 0. negative added to positive. So 3 times 0 is again 0. Any values multiplied with 0 is 0. So please solve for remaining yourself. 1, 5 minus 1. Now we are in last question. Our expression here is 16 and whole divided by n plus 1. Our variable is in the denominator. 16 divided by n plus 1. N is our variable. And variable value is 7, 0, 3, 15, 1. So here also I am going to show you from A and B. So let's start. 16 whole by n plus 1. N is our 7 here. 7 plus 1. Now let's simplify this. 16 by 7 plus 1 is 8. Now 16 by 8 is 2. So when we have n equal to 7, the value is 2. And now we have n values is 0. 16 by n plus 1. 0 plus 1. So this is 16 by 0 plus 1 is something 0 added to any value is same 1. So 16 divided by 1 is simply 16. So let me do this one also for you. When we put 15, what we get? 16 by n plus 1. 15 is our n, which is plus 1. So it is 16 by 15 plus 1, 16. 16 by 16, we got 1. So dear students, this is the last solution I am doing for you. Please do remaining question by yourself. If you have any confusion, you can discuss with me anytime. Solve the remaining, put the remaining values in the remaining question and solve yourself. I hope you will solve the remaining question easily. Thank you so much. Bye bye.